Hello students, in earlier videos we had learned practice set 1.3, okay, question number 1, 2, 3 up to 5. Now in this video we will continue here practice set 1.3 which includes question number 6 and question number 7. So what is the question number 6 here? So understand this. Which set of numbers could be the universal set for the set given below? Okay, we want to find out the universal set for this set given here. Okay, that is in first question. What is the first question? That is A is the set of multiples of 5, that is 5, 10, 15 like this. Okay, then B is the set of multiples of 7, C set of multiples of 12. So we want to find out the elements of the set A, B, C, and after that we can say the universal set of this three set. What is the universal set of these three sets? Okay, next question is that P is the set of integers which are multiples of 4 and T is the set of all even square numbers. Okay, so we will solve one by one here. Okay, so first part, what is the set A? A is the set of integer, set of multiples of 5. So what are the multiples of 5? That is 5, 10, 15, 20 and so on. Okay, clear? Then B, what is the B set here? That is set of multiples of 7. So what are the multiples of 7 here? That is 7, 14, 21, 28 and so on. Okay, then C is what? C is the set of multiples of 12. That is 12, 24, 36 like this. Okay, and so on. Clear? So these are the multiples of 12. Okay, now we know that natural number set denotes what? Denoted by n. Okay, whole number set it is denoted by w, and rational numbers that is q. Okay, so note down here natural number. For natural number, whole number, integers and rational numbers. What are the sets? Sets are, that is n, capital N for what? Capital N for natural number which holds the numbers like from 1, 2, 3 so on. Then next number is what? Whole number W which includes 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Then I for integers which holds negative numbers -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 dot dot dot. Then Q for rational numbers. Rational numbers is in the form of P upon Q. Okay, and or P comma Q belongs to what? Integers. P comma Q belongs to integers and Q should not be 0. That means denominator is not equal to 0 here. Clear? So these are the sets which are already defined in mathematics. Okay, so just compare here. Since set A, B and C are the subset of sets N, W, I and Q. Okay, all these sets are what? All these three sets are the subset of natural number, whole number, integers and Q here. So therefore, since set A, B and C are the subsets of sets N, W, I and Q. So therefore we can say that universal set of these three sets are what? N, W, I or Q. So therefore for set A, B and C, we take any one of the set from N, W, I and Q as universal set. Okay, understand? Clear? So as universal set. Okay. So next, second that is P is equal to, what is P set? Set of integers which are multiples of 4. Which are multiples of 4. So what is this set here? That is P is equal to 4, 8, 12 and so on. Okay. Then next set is that here, that is T. T is the set of what? Set of all even square numbers. Set of all even square numbers. So what is the T set here? That is 2 square, then yes, 4 square, 6 square, 8 square and so on. That means we can take only the even number square here. Okay. So since so P set and T set is also subset of what? Natural number, whole number, integers and what? Rational numbers. So since, write down here, since set P and T are the subsets of n, natural number, whole number, integers and rationals. Okay. So therefore for set P and T, we can take any one of the, any one of the set from N, W, I and Q as universal set. Okay, understand this one? Clear? So next example, that is question number 7. What is your question number 7 here, and last question from practice set 1.3. Let all the students of a class, let all the students of class form a universal set. Let set A be the students. Let set A be the students who secure 50% or more marks in maths. Then write the complement of set A. Then write the complement of set A. Okay, clear? So we want to write here what? Complement of set A. So just observe what is the universal set. Just read once again. Let all the students who students of class from universal form a universal set. Let A be the students who secure 50% or more marks in maths. Okay, A is what? A is the set which contains the students who secure the percentage 50% or more than 50% marks in maths. Okay, then write the complement of set A. So here tell me what is the universal set here. That is, say universal set is equal to all students of a class. All students of a class. Okay, it includes the all students of a class as a universal set. Then next tell me here what is A set. A set is what? Set A be the students who secure 50% or more marks in maths. Okay, at least 15 or more. That means we write here what? Students who secured 50% or more marks in maths. So what is the complement of this one? The opposite statement. Okay, students who not secure, that means who secure the less than 50% marks in maths. Okay, so complement of this one, that means opposite statement of this one. So therefore A dash is equal to what? Students who secured less than 50% marks. Less than 50% marks in maths. Understand? Very simple question here. Okay, clear? So this is the question number 7. So practice set 1.3 completed here. So in next video we will discuss the next topic, that is I think operations of set. Correct? There are different operations we have to perform on the sets. So we will discuss this operations on set in the next videos. Okay, so today we will stop here. Thank you.